Welcome back. This is Pick.
Welcome back to the show, you guys.
And we're going to be doing our recaps. And college football is the first thing we're going to knock out. And this Oklahoma-Texas game is the first one we're going to talk about. First things first, we're Oklahoma fans, so this one's a little hard to take. But Texas got that dub, 48-45. Yep. Great win by Texas. Oklahoma fought back in the fourth quarter, scored 21 points, but they couldn't overcome the defensive inefficiencies in the first half, and just couldn't get that stop at the final drive. Mm-hmm. But the storyline of this game, the video, is Texas back, and the second one is how much of Mike Stoops being fired or let go or resigning going to affect this team and this defense the rest of the season. If you don't know, Mike Stoops was resigned or was fired tonight. He's a good person. He's a good man. The players loved him, but at the end of the day, this is a business, and he wasn't getting his business decision. He wasn't getting his job done. Not all his fault. A lot of the few years while he's been defensive coordinator, defensive talent hasn't been there, but this year was his year to prove that he's turned the corner and this defense is not much better. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to blame everything on him. DBs didn't play well. D-line didn't play well. Pretty much the whole defense didn't play well, but he's a leader, man, and this falls on him. And hopefully Oklahoma can bounce back and have a better season with his new coordinator. Hasn't been confirmed yet, but rumors are that Rufford McNeil is going to be the interim. But that hasn't been confirmed yet, so that's just speculation at this point. We know probably in the next few hours or probably next day. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to what happens next in the Sooners year.
Yeah. My question is Texas back. I'm not 100% sold yet. Honestly, I think the team to beat in the Big 12 right now is West Virginia. Mm-hmm. But I would say this is definitely, for me, knocked us down on the radar for me and knocked up Texas on the radar. Yeah. That's for sure. I will say that. I won't say they're quite back yet, but I will say they're on the radar. I will give Texas that. I will give them credit for their defense. I knew their defense was good, but I didn't think they were going to harass Kyler Murray like they did, and they did. They
caused 2 turnovers.
Yeah. Not only that, they just got pressure on him. Pressure that he hadn't seen. Mm-hmm. And it did. It got to him, and he wasn't expecting that. Yeah. And I think that will help Kyler Murray going through the season now, because he's going to expect, or he should expect that from other teams, and he knows what to expect from, like a team like Texas. So
especially if they play him again.
Yeah, I think he'll be ready next time. Not only for them if we see him, which is I think we will, but not only that, he's just going to be. I think he's going to be more sharp and going to be more prepared for these games now. Like I said, it's just something he hadn't seen, and like I said, I'll give that credit to that Texas defense all day. I also give credit where credit's due for Texas coaching, man. They got a hell of a coaching staff. They know what they're doing, man. Simple as that. They came to play.
Orlando's an amazing defense coordinator, and how much OU fans make fun of Tom Herman. Right. I was worried when Texas got a coach because I thought he was a really good one. And
he is. He's proven it so far.
So far, he's proven it. Go ahead, Ryan. Sorry.
Into the second question that he had, does Mike Stoops? Do we blame it all on him? No. A lot of it, yes, in my eyes, but all of it, no. I wouldn't say all of it. There's only so much a coach can do when the players on the field. A lot of times it's going to come down to what them players do. So, yeah, man, we're just another example on why we say our defense has let us down. This is another game where they did it. Like I said, we have our offensive struggles, but it's that defense that really tore us apart in this game and let them get that big lead. If we kept the game a lot closer and we Texas was still doing what they're doing, that momentum that we caught in that the later in the game, that could have carried us to the victory. But like I said, our defense could not stop them, especially in that first half. We couldn't do anything to stop them. They just kept scoring and scoring and scoring. Yeah, man, that's our big issue, and that's why I believe Mike Stoops is gone, because it's a we gotta fix this now thing. It's been way too long. It's just been way too long that our defense has been this bad, and this was that's the saying. This is the biggest game, almost the biggest game of the year outside of the playoffs, pretty much. Texas is that team that we have to beat, or we're gonna get bashed for it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it has to change now. Hopefully this change will help us for the better. But I have nothing super negative to say about Mike Stoops, though. I have for the man that he is, I have much respect for him. Mm-hmm. We've seen a couple videos of former Sooner players, talk about how they inspired him and what they taught them as not just players but as men. So I respect that tremendously. So I have nothing super personal against him. It's just he's not getting the job done, and it's time to move on. Mm-hmm. Same thing with his brother Bob. I love Bob to death. He was an amazing head coach, but over the years that we kept continuing just falling short, it got time. So it's the same situation really, but with his older brother, right, or younger?
I don't know.
But yeah, it's same situation for his brother, man. It's time. So it's my thoughts and opinions on it.
Okay, so my what I was saying is Texas back to a certain degree. Yes. They beat Oklahoma league program. They might probably gonna beat West Virginia, and they play Oklahoma again. They might beat them again, and they're gonna win the Big 12. So to a certain degree, yeah, Texas is back. Are they a league program in my eyes? Not quite yet. But like I was saying about Tom Herman, he's a good coach. I mean, despite what he's kind of a crappy person, but he's a good coach, great recruiter, and that's the thing. He got Texas to win a game that they normally don't. These last few years, they usually choke. Like Kansas State, the last few years they would have lost this game, but they didn't. They didn't, and they beat a really good, offensively really good Oklahoma team. Mm-hmm. On Mike Stoops, I mean, like Ryan said, nothing personal, but at a certain degree, I mean, we're not getting a job done, and it's this to a degree, like to a certain point that we gotta make a change, man. There's rumors that wasn't Lincoln's decision; it was hires up, which I don't really like, but in the result, it needed to be done. I don't really care who did it, and it hasn't been confirmed yet, so. That's speculation, but it doesn't matter. I don't really care who did it. It had to be done. Hope the best for Mike Stoops. Thank you for your service. Mm-hmm. I love that you did a lot for these players, and I respect the hell out of you for that, but you weren't getting the job done, and at a certain point that you can say the defensive struggles cost arguably the greatest quarterback in college football history a chance at a national championship. So, yeah, I mean, that's really all I got to say. The game-wise, Texas dominated, especially the first half. They kind of chucked away in the fourth quarter, almost lost the game. I was really impressed, especially on the offensive decent line. They looked really dominant. Really bad matchups for Texas. I mean, Oklahoma against the Texas receivers, both super tall and really good.
Little Jordan Humphreys chewed us up.
So that was a matchup I figured they were going to take advantage of, and they did. One of the things that really infuriated defensively from Oklahoma is they couldn't stop the damn quarterback sweep play, which infuriated me because that's one of the only things they had on offense. Sam Arnold, he played well enough to win, but he wasn't playing at an elite level, so that's the other thing that's infuriated. Texas offense is great, and they scored so many points and so many yards. So, yeah, great win for Texas. That's all I really got to say.
Yeah, man. I'll leave off with that as well. Great win by Texas. Very big upset, of course. And yeah, man. Like I said, y'all got some. Y'all definitely got the coach that y'all need to move Texas forward. I will say that. So, yeah, man. Congratulations to Texas and OU. We got some work to do. And like I said, we're readjusting now. So hopefully we could readjust and do it, and it happens for the better. So. That'll do it for me. Please comment, like, subscribe. We want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions, and we will see you guys on the next one.
Thanks for watching.